There you go. Okay. Is that clean? Yeah, that's clean. I am so not ready. So unprepared. I'm gonna go close those windows. Yeah, cool. Yay. What a mess, what a mess, what a mess. Hello. I am not prepared. So this might be a little chaotic of a stream. But it's happening. What are you making today? Okay. I'm thirsty. Sounds fancy. But I would pass on the Cajun rice. That sounds spicy. I will also be making dinner today on my stream here from a Harry Potter cookbook. I'll show that when it's time. 350, that was 375. Yeah, okay. Well, we're gonna do only a touch. Any spicy is too much spicy. Okay, let me get the egg whites out. My gosh. Do I need anything else out? Okay, I have the raspberries. I need the lemon juice. I need more lemon juice. Powdered sugar, cornstarch, superfine sugar. Okay. Cornstarch. Okay, I'm trying. Be making the Impossible Girls Impossible recipe, which is raspberry souffle. This would be my second attempt at making a souffle. This one is made differently than the last one. And the first time I made souffle, I didn't know what I was looking for. I don't know what it's supposed to feel like, taste like, what the texture is supposed to be. So it tasted fine, but I don't know if I made it right, but it tasted fine. So we're going to see if this one compares to the first one I did. This one is individual souffle dishes, which I just have my pie dishes. So I'm hoping that works out. And the other one was just a full 12 by 9 sheet of souffle. So we'll see. Doctor Who recipe. I need chapstick. Hold on. Hi, babies. Okay. little early today. Sounds tasty. Never made a souffle before either. What do you mean a little early today? I'm late-ish. This is a raspberry souffle from a Doctor Who cookbook. Yeah, it's 6:39. Should have been about 6 or 6:15. Don't need to worry about dinner yet. Okay, I have all of the ingredients grabbed. So I'm going to do this. I need to mix let's move those and this over there. I need to mix 2 teaspoons of cornstarch. Right? Not tablespoons, teaspoons. Yes. Okay. There's one. Two with 2 teaspoons of water. I need silicone whisk. There we go. So 2 tablespoons of water. Okay. Okay. Add the raspberries and lemon juice and slowly bring to a simmer. Okay, that's mixed. Moving to the stove. Two cups of raspberries. It says fresh or frozen. I chose fresh. And a squeeze of lemon juice. So I'll just do a splash, I guess. I don't know. Probably more than a splash, but whatever. Bring it to a simmer. Okay. 2 seconds. Add the raspberries and slowly bring to a simmer, crushing the raspberries with the edge of the spoon. Oh, I guess I won't be using the whisk anymore. That makes sense. Okay. Move that away. And the dinner I am making is from Harry Potter cookbook. It's called Arthur Weasley's Muggle-inspired baked gnocchi casserole. So, seems like it should be good, so I can only hope it is. Lower that heat a bit, and I'm going to grab a sieve. What's that say? That's dinner. I don't think my food will compare. Barbecue pork chops are good stuff. You got a problem with my dinner, Mama? Why am I getting to the sieve? Where's my other one? Well, I guess this is the one I'm using. I don't know where it is. Smells good. Okay. Crushing the raspberries with the edge of the spoon, stirring until the mixture is thickened slightly. Press through a strainer into a bowl, scraping the mixture from the underside of the strainer so you don't waste any. Okay, I'm just going to preheat to 350 already. Get that done. Okay. I saw a recipe for homemade pierogies in one of these books. I actually think it's in this Harry Potter one. I might do that one day. Have you ever homemade pierogies? Squish, 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 squish. Okay. Well, when I do it, you can watch that stream unless you do it first. I don't know when I would do it. This is pretty thick. Nothing really to mash. So I think I might run it through the sieve already, but I don't know. I feel like it's too soon. I don't like when they don't give me times. I don't know what to look out for. Oh, I need a bowl. I want a different bowl. Okay. I'll do this one and this one. Okay. Well, and turn that off. And that's it. Just press through the strainer. Boop. Move that. Put this here. That fits perfectly. Barely anything's coming out. I'm gonna get something harder. Put in the spoon. Move this pan out my way. Okay. So I registered for my next 3 semesters, and I'm very sad that I'm waitlisted for one of them. Ugh. Like, I signed on as soon as I was allowed, and I'm waitlisted. So unfair. So, if I'm not able to get into that class, there is a big chance, depending on when I'm able to take it again, that I'll have to add on another freaking semester to my schooling. So if it's only available in the winter, then that means I won't be done in the fall. Next fall, not this fall. It's the specialty breads class. I don't think I'm getting any more stuff out of this. I am the first waitlisted, so maybe someone will change their mind and say, nah, I don't want this class. And I could get in, I don't know. Here's to hoping. A lot of hope. Okay, what's next? I need egg whites. I need 4 medium egg whites. I bought these. So, how many? What do I need for 4 egg whites? 1 large egg. So I need 3/4 cup of egg whites. So are you doing Chocolate Creations or are you doing International Kitchen? Because if you're doing Chocolate Creations, we might be in the same class. Maybe. Probably. I don't know. if it's only in the fall, unless it's next fall that I'm taking it. I don't remember. We will see. I don't think we're going to be in the same nutrition class, because the one that I had ready to go was waitlisted, so I had to go to the next one down. So since you were able to register before me, you're probably in the first one, where I'm in the second one. Okay. Oven's ready. I need to whisk. I'm not prepared. I'm so not prepared. I'm not whisking. It's not happening. So be prepared for loud noises soon. Move, bowl. Actually, that's the bowl it needs to go in. Okay. Move. Plug. One of the main reasons why I am late today and not prepared, because I was trying to do another recipe, and it involves a lot of chill time and such, so I was trying to get that going, but I was struggling with the caramel, as one does with caramel, because caramel is dumb. But I don't know, it is what it is. So maybe that recipe will be done by the time this stream is over, but I doubt it, just because of all of the chill time. But I will post a picture of it on my Instagram. Nope, can't put it in there yet. Hold on, let me get some, these out, so I don't have chunkies. Hold on. Okay, good enough. Like, what was crazy is this recipe says it's a fail-safe caramel. It's such a lie. Ugh. Okay, whisking the eggs until soft peaks. Okay, loud noise. Here goes. What would you like me to make for brunch? get everything going and like this stuff's in the oven and such, I will show the recipe that I was trying to make before I went live. Drill's at work. I'm not gonna say that that's soft peaks yet. Almost. Dang. That went from not even close to soft to a very strict medium. Hopefully that's fine. We could probably still do this over here. 2 seconds. Let me read these instructions again. Whisk the egg whites until softly peaking. Gradually whisk in the remaining superfine sugar. Remaining? That's weird to phrase it like that. Okay, I need half a cup of superfine sugar. It's level enough for me. Hello, pro gamer. Now I mix until thick and glossy. I don't know why there's nobody here. Says I have 6 viewers. That seems typical. I don't, you'd be my first YouTube visitor. I'm dual streaming on Twitch and YouTube. So the reason why you're not seeing any of the chat is because all the other two chatters are on Twitch. So I can read everybody's chats out loud when they come. I don't know if there's a way so I can have everybody view the chat with dual streaming. I'm still new at all this. Can you guys hear me over the mixing? Cool. I might have added too much sugar at a time. I don't know if this is gonna get to stiff. Yeah. It went from medium to weak after the sugar. It's not even soft. I don't know if this is fixable. I am trying to make a raspberry souffle from a Doctor Who cookbook. Do you guys think I should start over or keep going until to see if it will thicken? Or just use it as it is and hope for the best? What are your votes? There you are, Raz. The one with the baker knowledge. I will start over. It shouldn't take that long. Yeah. You can't even see because it's all white, but it's liquidy. Redo. I have to clean the bowl because these got to be clean bowls in order to do them. So, 2 seconds. Okay. It is unfortunate. But I am glad I bought egg whites instead of using eggs because they are still expensive. Okay. We are dry now, and I need to go back to 3/4 cup egg whites. Okay, so 4 egg whites. Okay, round 2. Nah, I'm not gonna clean the whisks. Those are fine. Okay, soft peaks. It's still got a good amount of superfine sugar left, so we're good. I do have a husband. Oh, a viewer on YouTube asked me if I had a husband, so I answered. I didn't just say that out of nowhere. That's softly enough. Okay, how much of the sugar? A 1/2 cup. And only a little bit at a time. Not the whole thing. Okay. It's gonna take a while. But it's staying thick, so that's cool. difference. It's crazy. Pocket is growling? What does that mean? Look at those stiff peaks, man. What a change. That's crazy. Okay, next is spoon a quarter of the meringue over the raspberries and fold them gently with a large metal spoon to lighten it. And then fold in the remainder. Large metal spoon. It's not super large, but it's something. Get all this raspberry off this wooden spoon. Okie dokie. I need a spatula. I'll just rinse this one. No, I won't. That's taking too long. Why did the raspberry sit and harden so fast like that? Okay. So a little bit of the meringue. Just put that right there. And fold. Hate folding. Never folded with the metal spoon before. I always used a spatula. It's like a silicone spatula. Am I folding until it's thoroughly mixed or just a little mixed? Oh, it just says to lighten it, so it's pretty light. And now fold in the remainder, which is going to be into the big bowl because that bowl is too small. And it's weird to use a metal spoon. It's weird to me. I don't know if it's supposed to be weird to me, but it's weird. Okay, be nice and gentle. Itchy nose. Okay, more folds. Ooh. Stinking folding. Folding takes so long. I haven't had to fold stuff since the last souffle recipe. Almost. Also, the last recipe called for a bain-marie. That's not happening this time. What I'm putting this in is a chilled bowl. Completely different from a bain-marie. So we'll see what happens. That's pretty mixed to me. Sticky, 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 sticky. Hate it. Okay. Now I need to get the bowls out of the fridge. Now I can throw this in the refrigerator. Okay, these are my mini pie dishes. I'm hoping they're fine. They did fit 5 ounces of liquid, and it calls for a 5-ounce souffle dish. So I hope it's fine because this is what I had. They have been coated in butter and superfine sugar. Okay. Divide the mixture among the dishes, level the tops, place on a baking sheet, and bake for 20 minutes. And then dust lightly with powdered sugar. Two, one, two, one, two, one, two, one, two, one, two, one, 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 one. Okay, let's level these out and see what needs more. Now, this one won't need more. But I think that one does, so I'm just going to add some more already. This one also needs more. And this one. I'll give a little more to that one again. Hopefully these don't rise so much. I feel like they shouldn't rise at all, but we'll see. Okay, I'm working on it. Leveled out as much as I can do it. So now they're going into the oven for 20 minutes. Let me level this one out a little bit more. Okay, so yes, 6 souffles into the oven for 20 minutes. Okay, going to rinse my hands to get rid of stickiness, and then I will show you the other recipe. Okay, I was doing millionaire shortbread with boozy ganache. Looks like this. So I made the shortbread cookie and the caramel part, and it's chilling in the fridge. Maybe at some point in the stream I will make the ganache, but probably not. But we'll see. I am going to maybe get dinner ready now. No, you cannot see my feet. That's weird. And that's from the Baking Imperfect cookbook. The boozy part of it is an Irish cream liqueur. So dinner is in this Harry Potter cookbook. Baked gnocchi. Oven safe round casserole dish. Don't have a round one, so I will use. It doesn't even specify the size. I feel like I could use the 8x8. I am not traumatized by you asking to see my feet. I hope you got your $20. Gotta cook the gnocchi. So I'm gonna do that. And then I will determine what size dish I need to use. Just fill in a pot with water. Okie get that going. Gnocchi only takes a couple minutes, so what else do I need to do? It's my one and only YouTube viewer. So I need, is it the whole can? Ooh. I did not thaw broccoli, but I should be fine. I'm going to use the big one, so I can just use all of this broccoli. This is more than 2 cups of broccoli, but I'd rather just use it all. So I'm just going to put it in the microwave for a little bit, just to get a little bit of the sourness away. And yeah, I'm going to use a 13 by 9. Have to grease it. It does not say to grease it, but I always get nervous. I'm greasing it anyway. You can never go wrong with too much broccoli. Okay, combine the cooked gnocchi, broccoli, artichoke hearts. Stir well to combine. In a large mixing bowl, stir the other ingredients, and then pour over the gnocchi mixture. Let me get my gnocchi. I forgot to put it away after I bought it today. Just Walmart brand, nothing fancy. Pour gnocchi straight from packet in a saucepan. Salted boiling water. Okay, let's add some salt. Okay. Cooking time 2 minutes. So once that's boiling, that'll get going. One minute in the microwave was pretty good. Yeah. Whoops. My bad. There we go. Oh, those are big. Break these up a little bit. Gross. So much rinsing. Lots of little broccoli leaves. Okay, artichoke hearts. There it is. Pull tab. Cool. So artichoke hearts and their juices. It does not say to drain it. Open. Got it. Look at this veggie filled meal right here. Now, still waiting on that. So while that's still going, I'm going to make the sauce in a large mixing bowl. Stir together tomato sauce, heavy cream, and Parmesan cheese. Bowl. This is probably too large of a bowl, but here we are. Boop. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? I already forgot. Heavy cream. Have a cup. Well, I'll just measure it with the scale. Urgh. 4 ounces. Okie dokie. 24 ounce of tomato sauce. I had them. There they are. I have these little mini cans from Aldi. Tomato sauce. So 3 of them for 24 ounces. Shake. Okay, 1 more can. Do I have enough Parmesan cheese? We shall see. I think I do. Okay, I need Parmesan cheese now. Parmesan and Romano cheese. Need 4 ounces. Okay, well, that was 3.6 ounces. Do I have more? Look at that. I have another one. Go me. Okay, cool. Cheese. Water is almost boiling. Throw that in there once I stir this up. Okay, sauce. Chunk of cheese. Break that up. Big chunk of cheese. Okay, that is mixed. That is boiling. Gotta cut it. There's no scissors there. There they are. Found them. Alexa, set a timer for 2 minutes.
2 minutes, starting now.
Break up. Break up. Should have used a clean spoon. I just don't want to use all the dishes, man. I broke them up pretty well. Okay, let those sit. Get the provolone cheese out. Struggle, struggle, struggle. Struggle, got it. Okay. Okay. Originally called for 4 slices, I will be using 6 because I have a bigger pan. Break that up. Why are these veggies so big? It's okay. Three minutes and 39 seconds left on the souffles. Alexa, stop. Okay, turn those off. I need to strain them. Ooh, that's hot. BRB. And I'm a cheese lover, so I use 8. Well, I'll see what it looks like after I add 6. Hot, hot, hot. Okay. Steamy. Gnocchi. Okay. Now stir this up a bit more. Then add the sauce. I don't think I'm supposed to stir after I add the sauce. Because if that's the case, why would they have me stir beforehand? Okay. Next, that don't fit. Cheese is great. Don't eat cheese often, but when I want some, I make it extra cheesy. Yeah. All the cheese is good cheese. Okay, it still wants me to stir well, so what's the point of doing all the stirrings beforehand? Whatever. Feel like even if I didn't add the extra broccoli, I would have needed a 13 by 9 pan. Because this is a lot of food. So many dishes. Whoops. Splatter. So I went to Harry Potter trivia at a bar on Wednesday, thinking I'm going to do amazing because I know everything. I got 3 questions wrong. 88 points out of 100. Was not even in the honorable mention for the winners. The winner got 1 question wrong. They had 96 points. And the honorable mention people had 92 points. If I had 1 more question right, I would have been an honorable mention, but I wouldn't have won. But still crazy that I got 3 questions wrong. Okay, I gotta take those out of the oven. Okay, that is stirred. Wow. Wow. Those are big. Wow. Be careful. Cartoons always told me don't hit them or they will deflate. Look how big they are. My gosh, those things rose. Wow. That's what the eggs did. Hey, it's a good thing you told me to start over, because these would not look like this. Okay, there's 1 cheese, 2 cheese, 3 cheese, 4 cheese. Well, I can post the recipe. I don't think I'd get like a copyright problem. I don't think anybody's really watching for this book. It's an old book. I'm gonna add more cheese. Break it up. I could post the recipe on Instagram if you would like me to in the caption. Or you can do a different recipe because maybe you don't want a raspberry souffle. Maybe you want a cheese souffle. I don't know, or some other sort of souffle. There, I did 8 slices of cheese. Made it covered. If I wanted to, I could even just throw on the last 2 slices. Why not? But I'm not gonna. I'll save these for a sandwich. So when the oven's ready, I throw those in for 20 to 25 minutes or until the cheese is fully melted. So I can just throw that in there now instead of it being ready. If I'm just waiting for the cheese to melt. Okay, timer. 20 minutes. Got it. They're deflating a little. Is that normal? Are they supposed to deflate a little? They're definitely not as big as they were. Didn't even notice them deflate. That's weird. That's okay. So cool. So I can close this book because I don't need it open anymore. This is dinner. It's in the oven from the Harry Potter cookbook. Okay. These are supposed to be served with something called pouring cream. I don't know what that is. I'm assuming it's a British thing. I tried to Google pouring cream, and it's different from heavy cream. Like it has either a higher or a lower milk fat content. I don't know. So I'm just going to dust them with powdered sugar and try one. Hello, Jessica. Can I touch? I cannot touch. I need 2 of them. See? It deflated. Like it's not even taller than the pan anymore. But souffle. Careful. And I need powdered sugar. Get out my way, dark brown sugar. Powdered sugar. Okay. Got my fancy powdered sugar duster. Let me move stuff out the way. This can go in the sink. This can go in the recycling. And now we powder. Move. Messy. Okay. The rest of the powdered sugar is put away. It says serve immediately. So I'm going to just dig right in. Grab a spoon. Let's see how tasty this is. Jiggly. It looks the same as the last souffle, so I guess I didn't mess up the last one either. It is not recommended to freeze or refrigerate souffle. You gotta eat them day of. Let's try. The raspberry is not strong. Like the first initial taste I got when I ate it was egg. That makes me sad. Raspberry was the aftertaste. Hmm. Hmm. I'll give one to her once the bowls are cool. Yeah, I'm still tasting egg, but this doesn't taste bad, and it dissolves, it deflates in your mouth. It's a interesting feeling. Next time, put some raspberry flavoring in there along with the berries. Bring it flavor forward. I have peppermint extract, I have almond extract, I have vanilla extract, lemon extract, rum extract, strawberry extract. I do not have a raspberry flavoring. It's a weird feeling. I don't know if souffles are my favorite thing. This is probably going to be the last one I make, unless I do like a savory souffle. This might be my last sweet souffle just because of how powerful the egg is. Hmm. Can I touch? Let it cool a little more. Okay, that's good. 12 and a half minutes left on dinner. I guess I could make the ganache. For me personally, I am a savory person. Use strong flavors if you go savory next. I will try. It'll take me a while to get back to a souffle though. I need to clean that raspberry pan so I can make the boozy ganache. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna clean that. Look at my messy sink. So let's clean this bowl. Not bowl. Pan. Ooh. That raspberry is sticking. I might just have to go with the bigger pan, bigger saucepan, and let this one soak. Or I could even just use the microwave because all I'm doing is heating up some heavy cream to pour over the chocolate to make the ganache. So I might do that because it's not coming out easily at all. Put some hot water in there. Wash hands, then continue with hot water. My band-aid came off. When I was cleaning the pan earlier, because I used that same pan to make my caramel, uh, The caramel was so stuck and hard, and I was trying to get it off, and I scraped skin off because my finger slipped, and it just scraped against the sharp caramel. Touch. It's fine, it's not bleeding anymore. Yeah. Can I touch now? Okay, I can touch. I'm gonna go ask if she even wants one. I will be right back. Caramel is evil. Would you like a raspberry souffle? Okay. She will taste it, so maybe I could just give her the last bit of mine, and if she likes it, then she could have a whole other one. Let me cut some pieces off. Cut, cut, cut. Oops. And I feel like this could be a texture thing, and not everybody might not even like souffles, because it is a weird thing. Mm-hmm. Okay. Ganache, 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 ganache. Wash this measuring cup, and I will heat up the heavy cream in the microwave. Okie dokie. I've already broken up the chocolate. This is dark chocolate. I had a little bit of 70% dark chocolate, and then I had a whole uh, package of 60% dark chocolate, and I needed 7 ounces, and I only had like 6.2 ounces, so I topped it off with some chocolate chips. It says the recipe says that cocoa should be no less than 54% dark chocolate, so I should be good. Okay, this can go. This is done. Cool. Time for ganache. Oh, let me put this cheese away. And heavy cream. Is it half a cup? Yes. It only wants me to, wanted me to heat the cream to steaming, but not boiling. So I think I can get the same effect in the microwave instead of using a pan. We will start with 1 minute. but it definitely needs to be hot enough to melt this chocolate. Okay. I am not a drinker at all, but it was more cost efficient to buy the bigger bottle. So I'm sure I can find other recipes to use this. I don't even know what you are supposed to mix this with. I don't know. Can I just twist it? Does this open? Yeah. Strong. Need 2 ounces. I'm just gonna use this measuring cup to measure 2 ounces. Okay. Can mix it with coffee if you like. I'm not a super fan of coffee either. Like, I like coffee drinks, but I don't drink coffee as just coffee. Like the frappes and a mocha, but I don't just drink coffee. But maybe, no, I wouldn't even like coffee if it was mixed with this, because then this is just, it's gonna taste like alcoholic coffee, and I don't want that. Okay, is this hot enough? It is pretty hot. Put it on ice cream. I'll just find recipes. Ooh, you can see the steam in the camera. Where is a little one? Alexa, set a timer for 4.5 minutes.
4 minutes and 30 seconds, starting now.
Okay, let that sit. Yeah, I know there's plenty of recipes. Dang, I'm gonna have to eat a whole other one of these. And Darrell will have to eat some. I don't have anybody to eat. I wonder if Darrell's brother would want to come and eat one. He's the closest person, but I don't know if he'd want to just drive here to get a souffle and be done with it. Okay. 1 minute and 9 seconds. Make the ganache. Heat the cream in a small saucepan over a low heat until steaming but not boiling. Break up the chocolate into small pieces. Place in a large heat-proof bowl. Pour the hot cream over the chocolate, making sure all of it is covered. Let stand for 5 minutes to melt before stirring vigorously to form a smooth chocolatey cream. Splash in the booze and stir again. Maybe I should use a fork instead of. He's working. I don't. The only neighbor I know enough to just knock on their door, and even then, I don't know them enough to do that because it's no. I don't know my neighbors enough to just knock on the door and say, "Hey, you want a souffle?" I can't do that. I don't like talking to people. Also, the neighbor that did our yard is moving. He says he'll still be around, so he might still do our yard sometimes if we need him to. But he's moving with his daughter who lives across the street. They are moving like a mile away. The cheese is definitely melted. Look at that cheesy goodness. It's got green juices from the artichoke juice. Maybe I should have strained it, drained it, whatever you want to say. Alexa, how much time is left?
You have 1 minute and 30 seconds left on the 4 minute and 30-second timer.
Should I use a fork or this silicone spatula thing? It's a pretty solid thing. And this will be able to scrape the sides where this won't. But I don't know, if I gotta be vigorous, I feel like the metal would be better. Fork. Okay. After I add the cream to that, I have to put it back in the fridge for an hour to set. Ooh, that cooled down significantly. I'm gonna stir it now. Scooch. My arm is still tired from making the caramel earlier, I guess. Alexa, stop. But that's smooth. Cool. So that ganache worked out. Now I add the cream. And stir again. Wonder how strong these will be with 2 ounces of alcohol. What even is the alcohol content for this? What is the alcohol content? It does not say. Oh, there it is. 17%. Is 17% strong? I don't know. 17% is strong? Oh man. Will be tasty, if you say so. Okay. This is what I have. The caramel did not smooth out at all. It was very hard to work with. Okay, I smell it. That alcohol is there. Spread, 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 spread. Okay, that is spread. I don't see why I couldn't freeze this. Yeah, I should be able to freeze this. It's just a cookie. That's not bad. I don't super taste the alcohol. Huh. Interesting. Okay, back in the fridge for an hour. I need a flatter area. So let's move these eggs down and set them on top of the eggs. Okay. My glasses look huge. Jeez. So there's one more step for these, and that is making the chocolate topping, which is milk chocolate and white chocolate just melted down and made into this pretty design. So when those are done, they will be posted on my Instagram. So let's try this dinner. Hope it's not too wet. Hot. I'm gonna use a bowl. Yes, because when I post on Instagram, it cross posts to the Facebook page. Dang, those got ugly. Like, ew. It started up here, and now it's deflated and gone away. Ugly. Okay, let's try this food. Let's use this, or should I use a spoon type? I'm using a spoon type, not a spatula. Here's a spoon. It's not a very big spoon. It's spoon enough, I guess. Give it a quick rinse. Nope, that needs more than a rinse. New spoon. I should probably just throw all of those utensils into the dishwasher just to get them clean. Because they have been sitting there. We don't use all of them all the time. This isn't sharp enough to cut through the cheese. And this is wet, so good thing I got the spoon. Wonder if I would have liked it better if I drained the artichokes. Gosh, maybe I should have got the thin sliced cheese. The cheese pull. This is like a soup. Okay. Well, there's that. It's like a soup. And cheese pull. I don't want to get out my kitchen scissors. These in a drawer underneath thermometers and in a fancy case. When did you guys stop being able to hear me? I'm gonna go switch this out. Oh, cool. I caught it right away. Good. Okay, let's try all of them together. So, broccoli, gnocchi, and artichoke. That's a big bite. I need a smaller artichoke. There we go. That Parmesan is powerful. There's also a big salt taste, which is weird, since the only salt I added was the salt in the gnocchi water. Does this have a high salt content? Or the artichokes have a high salt content, maybe? Yeah, artichokes. I've only ever had artichokes in a pasta salad, so this is new for me. I like this though. It's very simple. Dump and go pretty much. Super quick. I think next time I will use, if there is a next time, so many recipes I want to do. I would use thinly sliced provolone instead of the regular, because that's just ridiculous. It's so messy. Okay, well, today we made a raspberry souffle from The Impossible Girl. Her story of how she's the Impossible Girl is she was a Dalek. I'm not going to go into all the explanations. If you don't know Doctor Who, you don't know Doctor Who. But she was a Dalek, and she didn't know it. And she kept trying to make a souffle, trying to perfect a souffle, like in her mind. I don't know, mind palace, whatever. Because she didn't know she was a robot. She was a human. And I don't know where she would have been getting the ingredients and stuff to make this every day. but she could never get it right. And it's probably because she was a Dalek. So the recipe wasn't going through her mind properly, I guess. Yeah. I guess I will end the stream. Any questions? Oh, next week I will either not be live at all because I can't on Friday, or I will go live on Thursday, but we will see. If I go live, I will be making a cake from that same Harry Potter cookbook. I will be pre-baking the cake and just decorating it while on stream, so I might throw in dinner again, or maybe another simple baking recipe. That's if I'm doing it next week. If it's not next week, whatever, it'll be the following week. Do I have anything going next week? I don't know. But for now, it's either no live Friday or maybe Thursday. We will see. Just turn those notifications on and you will know. That's it. I'm going to go see if she liked the souffle and if she'll want some of this dinner. So I will end it. I did nothing special with my hair. There's nothing different. I just brushed it. But thanks. See you in class on Monday. Thanks for watching. Bye.